Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're heading down to Florida, metaphorically speaking, for a story that's pretty wild, the Banana Bandit heist.
Right.
We've got some narrative accounts basically telling the story of what happened. And our mission really is to unpack this, well, frankly, bizarre crime.
It's definitely one for the books. Looking at how something so mundane, like a piece of fruit, ends up at the center of a robbery.
Okay, so let's set the scene. You've got a guy, he walks into a pizza place, he's holding this black plastic bag, and immediately, people are tense, you assume it's a weapon.
Of course. That's the natural assumption, isn't it? A concealed object, someone acting nervous.
Exactly. But here's the twist, and it's a big one. The weapon, it was a banana inside the bag.
Just a banana. It really shows how quickly our minds fill in the blanks, often with the worst-case scenario. Limited info, high stress.
Totally. So armed with his potassium-rich threat, he demands not cash, but pizza and a Coke.
Pizza and a Coke.
Yeah. The cashier, understandably, is probably just stunned but goes along with it. You have to wonder what's going through their head right then.
Well, safety first, right.
Yeah.
You react to the perceived danger. It doesn't matter if it later turns out to be, well, fruit. It's that immediate threat response.
Makes sense. So the getaway, he grabs the food, the drink, and the banana and leaves.
Right.
But it's not like he vanishes. The police pick him up pretty quickly nearby, and guess what he's doing?
Oh, I think I can guess based on the demand.
Yep. Sitting there, eating the pizza.
With the banana.
With the banana right there. It's almost comical.
Yeah, it's surreal.
And the police reaction, according to the source, was kind of this mix of disbelief and, well, amusement.
I can imagine.
Apparently someone joked about, a new wave of fruit-based crime.
Huh. It probably stood out sharply from the serious stuff they
Right.
usually handle. A moment of unexpected absurdity for them.
So why'd he do it? The confession seems pretty straightforward. He was hungry.
Just hungry.
Hungry and broke. Said he figured the banana in the bag might look convincing enough. But get this for the inspiration.
Okay.
An old cartoon.
No kidding. A cartoon. Wow, that has a whole other layer, doesn't it? It's almost naive in a strange way, like a desperate, badly thought out idea sparked by fiction.
Right. Not exactly a master plan. And of course, the internet found out.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Total field day, memes everywhere, people photoshopping pineapples into holsters, you name it. It just blew up. Why do you think it caught on like that?
Well, it's the combination, isn't it? The sheer weirdness, the unexpected humor, but maybe also something relatable about just being really hungry, though obviously not the method.
Definitely not the method. And despite the laughs, it wasn't treated as a total joke legally.
No, I wouldn't think so.
He was charged with robbery by intimidation.
Yeah.
Because, as the source cleverly puts it, even if the threat was ultimately peelable.
Nice wordplay. But legally, that makes sense. Robbery often hinges on causing fear, the belief you're in danger, not necessarily the actual deadliness of the object. The intent to intimidate was there.
Good point. So the story wraps up with some pretty solid advice, actually.
Which is?
Basically.
Yeah.
If you're hungry, maybe just buy a sandwich. And bananas. Probably better to just, eat them.
Sound advice indeed. It kind of circles back to the simple need versus the incredibly roundabout and criminal way he tried to meet it.
So,
Exactly. Where does that line blur between the everyday and the potentially dangerous, based purely on how something is presented or perceived? It's certainly something to chew on.